Just record for yeah, it's been recorded. Thank you. So just write for me in the comment sections, what is it or how are you gonna describe your month? Okay. Mweneni is saying she can't see the screen. Other leaders are saying they can see my screen. Let's engage, guys. Let's engage. Just describe for me in one word. How are you gonna describe your month of April so far? Or Trisha is saying hard. You know me, ladies and gentlemen. You know, if we don't engage, then I'm not gonna proceed. You know, we are 15 in the meeting. I want us all to participate. Some of us just log in and then go back to sleep again. So I want us all to participate. Okay. Trisha said hard. Joy said productive. When Nenny's saying, okay, she can see the screen now. Christine is saying her month was great so far. Awesome, awesome. For those of you just joining in right now, I'm just asking everyone to just describe their month of April in one word. I know the month is not done yet. Jacob is saying growth. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's good to see. Doreen is saying awesome. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you know, thank you very much for those of you that have engaged. So this will be a short and straightforward, straight to the point presentation, a session. I won't take much of your time, but you know, I wanted to talk about self-reflection. You know, I want us, or let me say, if can I say ownership, taking ownership and taking control of your actions, taking control of your circumstances, where it is that you are currently, and how your month is progressing so far. And that is why I've asked you to write down for me in the comment sections, how is it, how are you going to describe your month of April? You know, so I want us to take that ownership. I want us to reflect back on the past 24 days, 23 days. Annette is saying progressive. That is good. That is good. I think that is very much needed. You know, no matter what happens, one should always try to progress. Thank you, Annette, for sharing that. So, you know, this morning, ladies and gentlemen, you know, this is a picture that I've took at my last employment, where I was employed. You know, they have this wall, and I took this picture of it, and you know, this speaks volumes. And whenever you have to wake up, ladies and gentlemen, when we wake up and when we stare in the mirror itself, the person that you are seeing in the mirror is the person that is responsible for wherever it is that you find yourself right now, or the circumstances that you find yourself in, or whatever positivity is around you, or whatever shortcomings you have in life. The person you see in the mirror is the one that is responsible solely for that. You know, I always say, till a certain point, you can always pass down responsibilities, but whenever you know that you yourself have become an adult, and you yourself have responsibilities and people that are looking up to you, then you playing the blame game, or you delegating responsibilities is not an option. You would need to take care of everything. So I still see, ladies and gentlemen, we are now 19, and I only see few comments in the comments. Let's engage. What I've asked is, for those of you that have joined in now, I want you to describe your month of April. I know the month is not yet done. It's 24 days now, but I want you to describe your month of April in one word. How are you gonna describe your month? Describe your month for me in one word. Just put it down for me in the comment section. So, ladies and gentlemen, when you look in the mirror, the choices, you know, so there are four categories here. It's the choices, it's the words, the success, and the actions that we see here right now. So whatever choices we take in the morning, you know, when you wake up in the morning, ladies and gentlemen, tell me, all of us, we know what it is that we need to do. All of us, we know what are the right things that we need to do in the business in order for us to see the results we need to see. You know, but I'm not saying just because you know it and just because you're going to put in the work, you're going to see the results that you want at the end of the day. But it is important for you to take the right choices. You know, we took the choice of waking up early. We make that decision of waking up early, being part of the 5 a.m. session. You know that. So after the 5 a.m. session, you know, okay, what is it that's gonna follow, or this is how I want my day to go. So you start to plan. I see Buju, I hope I pronounced the name right, said action. Joseph also says action. So I believe the month of April has been more of putting in action rather than just speaking. So that is good. Thank you very much for sharing. So the choices that we make or that we make or that we took in the morning are very important, ladies and gentlemen, as they do have a direct or even a direct impact on our day itself. You know, sometimes the words that we also say to ourselves is very much important. They always say, you know, you need to do that self affirmations in the morning when you wake up. Something that goes in the lines of like, I am gonna win the day. I am going to sell my products. I am going to talk to more prospects. I am going to collect new numbers today. So the words that they always say, speak it into existence. So the words that you choose, you don't have action or you don't have control over what people will say to you. You don't have control over prospects rejecting you. You don't have control over people talking negative about the business that you do, but you do have, you are in control of how you're going to reply to it. So use the words correctly, ladies and gentlemen, as it also has a direct and a positive impact on you as you start your day. And the success, you know, I always say, most of us, you know, tell me in the comment sections, are you currently happy with the success or where it is that you see yourself currently? And when I say happy, I'm not talking about it's going wrong, but I just believe that, you know, there is another place that you see yourself, né? That you are busy working towards a bigger goal. So I'm not saying, when I say success, I'm not just referring to failure itself, but you see yourself at a better place than what you are right now. So just write for me in the comment sections, are you happy with where you are currently, or do you believe that you can achieve more than where you are currently, in which I believe there's always room for improvement. So let's engage, ladies and gentlemen, let's engage. I want to see that we are all awake and listening to the session. So the important thing is that once you have to settle, or once you have to make peace with where you are, ladies and gentlemen, that's where it is wrong. Doesn't really matter how much or how long it takes you. I remember at our past business presentation over the weekend, you know, our guest speakers mentioned an important part where she was saying that don't compare your chapter 1 with my chapter 20. You understand? So many of us, we get into business, we see our leaders striving, our leaders achieving, and then you are like getting discouraged because you are not seeing the results that you want. But ladies and gentlemen, let's not compare our chapter 1s or our chapter 5s with the next person's chapter 15 or chapter 30. Let's always strive to do better than where we are currently, and always strive to reach for success. I see that all of us are not happy. You know, we are saying that we are grateful for where we are, but we want more, you know, working for more. That is awesome, and that is correct, ladies and gentlemen. And like I said, let me April is my favorite, and I will always show up. Thank you very much for sharing that. Still working for more. That is good. And that's what I say, ladies and gentlemen. When I say, are you happy with where you are? We are not just saying you are failing, but you are grateful, like my leader has said. You are grateful, you are appreciative of where you are currently, but you just believe that you can still do more to close 2024 or the month of April on a high note. Let's talk about the month of April. Let's just take the month of April. There's still 6 days left for the month. We still believe that we can achieve more in this month of April. And awesome. I love the engagement. I love the engagement. So now the actions, ladies and gentlemen, you know, actions, I will add the word consistency just next to actions. This is the most important thing in our line of work. This is the most important thing in our business. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are someone right now that's struggling to put in action, and I should confess, and I should confess to this. You know, sometimes you don't see yourself where you want to be, but what I have seen for me, I would say the month of April, if I have to describe it, I would also say productive, you know, and it has also been a learning curve, because the month of April, I have been surrounded by amazing leaders, leaders that just don't talk, but leaders that are putting in action. And I could see that that energy was wrapping off on me, that thing of putting in action, that was wrapping off me. Because once you have to see the next leader doing or putting in the work, you are getting inspired, and you can see that, no, I can also do this. Why didn't I think of this? You understand? So I have seen that has been wrapping off on me, and it had a positive impact on my business as well. So that's why I'm saying, action is very much important in this business. Sometimes we just need to get out of that comfort zone and start doing what it is that we need to do. Ladies and gentlemen, sometimes we see people, we see people that we think that are well off, and but you know that once you have to get that person into your team, that person will be your diamond, that person is going to be your eagle. But because of you have the thought in your head, you are thinking about it, you are strategizing, you are imagining, you are planning the future to say, if only this person can be part of my team, I can really see how she will be soaring in this business. So rather than just thinking about it, approach this person, let the person have that opportunity, or create that platform for the prospect to either reject you or to agree to work with you. So actions is very much important. And I believe the remaining 6 days of the month, ladies and gentlemen, that includes this day as well. Let's go out there and let's put in the action. Let's put in the action, and let's work towards making the month of April a green month. I saw that most of us, when we were commenting, we said that we are not happy. We are grateful with where we are, but we believe that we can still do more to close the month of April on a high note. So ask yourself, let's take this opportunity. Let's take this platform to ask yourself, okay, for the the past 24 days, how many CCs do I have? How many CCs do I still want to smash in this remaining few days, so that I can end the month of April on a high note? All I'm saying is that let's take ownership of our business. And that's what I've learned in this month of April. I will forever be grateful of the decisions that I've taken in this month of April. I have seen some leaders distancing them from myself. I have seen some leaders working more closely with me because of the decisions that I've taken. And it's okay. I believe it's okay. Sometimes you need to make those hard choices to say, I think if I have to work with these leaders that are hungry, if I have to work, or if I have to surround myself with leaders that wants more, I believe I can achieve more in my business. And you taking those decisions shouldn't be you thinking you are trying to shy away with, or from the leaders that you have been working along. You need to try to switch up some things, try to change. And that's what I love about our business, ladies and gentlemen. We are here on these 5 a.m. sessions. We are here, we are connecting with leaders from different countries. So why not try to connect? Why not go back to them and ask, my leader, how is it that you are doing this? My leader, how is it that you are always winning? My leader, how is it that you are always being consistent with your 4cc? As there's nothing wrong to admit that you are maybe struggling with where you are. Just stand up and go and knock at the door and just ask. If that leader has to turn you down, go to the next leader. But I believe most of us here are so open-minded. Most of us here just want everyone in this team to win. Ladies and gentlemen, you are already a winner. You have already made the right choice this morning by being part and parcel of these 5 a.m. sessions. And Leader Mariana is saying, I'm taking ownership in my business. And that is right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take ownership in our business. Let's start, let's shy away from looking up to, not looking up to, but depending on our upliners to always do activities for us, or try to wait for our upliner to always call for these team trainings. Ladies and gentlemen, by working with other people and helping or sharing your knowledge is definitely just making you a better leader in this business. And that's what I've learned in this business, ladies and gentlemen. Let's work together. Let's try to make the business vision, which is now to create more SATEC managers, upcoming new managers, so that come 2025, we should be showing up for managers convention. And that is my dream and my goal for this year, ladies and gentlemen, that all of us that are not yet managers, all of us that are managers that should also level up to the next level, let's all work for the month of April to make the month of April a green month. Let's not dwell on the past 24 days. If things haven't been working out your way for the past 24 days, just say to yourself, you know what? I still have 6 days. Many things can happen in 6 days. You can still close your 4CC in 6 days. You can still sign up new prospects in 6 days. You can also learn new skills in these 6 days. Let's take ownership. Let's understand that this business is totally dependent on the effort that you're putting in, totally dependent on the choices that you take, the words that you take. The success formula is already there. We just need to follow it. We just need to invent it into our business. And then the actions we take is also or speaks volumes in this business. Our leader is saying, I will ask people even new people can teach me and take notes. And that is true, ladies and gentlemen, that is true. Someone that you have just signed up today or that have joined the business, you can learn a lot from them. You know, we can learn a lot from each other. Just because you have been in business for some time doesn't mean you know it all. And how is it that we're going to learn from each other? If everyone has to decide to come out of their comfort zone, if everyone wants to add something, or if everyone wants to come on this 5 a.m. session and just share one little tip or one little thing, that is so valuable. And thank you very much for sharing that, my leader. Let's all go out there, ladies and gentlemen, and make use of the remaining 6 days. If we have to count today as well, 7 days, let's make it count. Let's make it count, because our business is solely dependent on what the choices that we take today, the choices that we make in order for us to do our business. So with that being said, my name is Willem Lucky Friedrich Araeb. My vision and goal for this team is to generate many more managers and to help the existing managers to also level up to the next level on the marketing plan, that we all also go out there and impact a lot of people's lives through this business, because Forever is a business of people. It's a business of love. We need to go out there and we need to share the business opportunity with many people as we can. It's fine. You can share it with 100 people. Out of the 100 people, that one impact that you are making, that one impact can be your diamond. That one person can be your eagle in this business. So I'm so very much honored, and I'm grateful for this opportunity that I was given to come on stage and share this beautiful slide with you guys. So just to recap, meet the person responsible for your choices, your words, success, and action in this business. So whenever you have to wake up, look yourself in the mirror and say to yourself those self-affirmations, you know, I am going to win the day. I am going to sign up someone. I am going to close my month of April on a high note. I am responsible for my business. I am going to start hosting my own business presentation. I'm going to go. And, you know, for me, how I got accustomed to hosting business presentations is I started to go live. I started to go live. And sometimes on these live sessions, no one even attends, but you have been speaking for half an hour. But it's okay. It's okay. That's where I practiced. And now you can even wake me up 4 a.m. to host a business presentation, and I'm going to show up for my business. So thank you. Annette is saying, thank you very much, Leader Lucky. Going to do my best today. That is the self-affirmations that we are talking today. So ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, thank you very much for your time. And I believe that today would be a great day for all of us. And I believe we're going to make the month of April a green month. You are all welcome, leaders. Thank you very much to everyone that have participated in this session. You are loved. You are loved. And Leader Heather, thank you very much for creating this platform for us as well. So with that being said, I think the floor is open. If there's anything that anyone wants to share, please feel free to share. For those of us that have joined it late, I've asked the leaders to just write down in the comment sections for me, how is it that you're going to describe your month of April? So far, I know the month of April is not yet done, but so far, how are you gonna describe your month? So thank you very much, leaders. I appreciate you guys and being open-minded and getting value out of it. So feel free to comment, or feel free to add some tip for us if there is any. With that being said, I'm done. The floor is now open, my leaders. If there's anyone that would like to say anything, if you don't want to unmute yourself, you can type it in the comment section and I will read it out. You are all welcome, my leaders. You are all welcome.